interesting, some of it is different, some of it is the reality, some of it is the, you know, it's the inside line. Because I work for all kinds of companies. In my other life, I'm a product developer. So I'm not just in the barbecue world. I develop food products for grocery store chains and have for 20 years. And I have a lot of products that are on grocery store shelves, including frozen burgers. Okay? So I've developed that, but I know what went into those burgers and I know what there are. But there's things that are involved, but there is quality out there in what it is. It's reading the ingredient deck and understanding what's on an ingredient deck is really what comes down to the world of a frozen burger. Frozen burgers are first and foremost convenient. They're nicely portion size, they're easy to use, you take them out of the freezer, you throw them on a hot grill, you put them on a bun, you got a burger. You just got to cook them. But do I eat frozen burgers at my house, at Casa Barbecue? Not at all. Do I buy frozen burgers for things? No, I don't. Do I know how to develop a frozen burger? Yes, I do. Have I developed frozen burgers? Yes, I have. Are there products that I've developed that are in the frozen burger category that are still on grocery store shelves? Yes, they are. Have they been modified? Possibly. Because a lot in the world of frozen retail burgers is price. It all comes down to price. You want to have an organic beef burger, let's say it's frozen, but it's made from 100% pure beef, and that is a whole terminology that needs to be explained. And I'm not going to explain it perfectly, but in a layman's terms, 100% pure Canadian beef or 100% pure beef it's 100% pure beef. That means there's no added fillers, no binders like breadcrumbs or rusk, which is another type of crumb. There would be no water added to it. There would be no seasonings added to it. It's 100% pure beef. So the Golden Arches, when they say it's 100% pure Canadian beef, it is 100% pure Canadian beef. Now, what they don't tell you is what cut of beef it is. Most frozen burgers are made from beef trim. And manufacturers on the federal level are very careful about the amount of trim that they use. They're very careful the amount of fat that goes in. It's all tested, it's all looked at, it's all analyzed, every single batch, so that the fat content is consistent. So if you want a burger that's got 25% fat in it, you can get one. If you want a burger that's got 10% fat in it or 5% fat in it, you can get one. It's the process of what they add to the burgers when it comes to the breadcrumbs. I think a burger that has breadcrumbs in it is not a tasty burger. I believe that most burgers should just be meat. But when you're going to make a different style of burger, sometimes you need a binder to hold it together. Burgers are easy. Why not go to the grocery store and buy a really great ground meat? You know, you can buy extra lean, lean and medium ground, and sometimes regular ground in the regular grocery stores. It's all made from trim. Certain fat percentage is analyzed and put into a tray. If you want a great burger, I go to my local butcher up the street. I go around the corner and I say, hey, I want you to grind me chuck. And I want ground chuck and I want it to have 20% fat. And the guys, old school Italian butchers, go, chuck, that's about that much and that's about 20%. They put it in the grinder and they grind it. And I get great ground chuck. It's fresh meat. It's delicious. I take it home, I make my patties, I put them on the grill. I don't understand why we need to buy frozen burgers all the time when baking a burger is very, very simple. It's an easy thing to do. But convenience weighs out on a lot of things. Time weighs into that factor, and cost weighs into that factor. And so you have to look that a lot of people can't, one, afford to buy. The highest meat sales in the world are of ground meat. In Canada, probably over 50% of the meat sales in the grocery store are ground meat. Whether it be ground chicken, beef, pork, lamb, seafood, whatever it is, it's ground. Ground in a hot dog form, ground in a burger form, ground in a meatball form, ground into a chicken nugget. It's ground meats. That's over 50% of the sales. So what is given to consumers is often dictated by, one, the manufacturers and the processors, but also dictated by the grocery store chains. And grocery store chains all